Hey YouTube, Unkert here. In this video, we're going to talk about regular expressions in Python. So to use regular expressions, there's a module you'll want to import, and that's RE for regular expressions. Okay? And I think during this video, what I want to do is I want to take in some user values and check if they have a valid email, check if their birth year matches the bicentennial year, and check if their zip code is valid. So let's do that. So what we can do, well, let's make a comment here. We're going to take in some user values. Okay, so we're going to say your email equals, and we'll do an input and say enter your email. Okay, we'll also do your, well, let's start with your email first. Okay, so we want to come up with a pattern that would match an email. So you can have an email like hobo at gmail.com, that's probably taken, or your email with an underscore at hotmail.com, something like that. Or you could have first dot last name at something.net. So you can have a bunch of different kinds of emails there. So what I want to do is I want to take an email pattern that accounts for that, or create an email pattern that accounts for that. So I'm going to create a variable, and inside of quotes, so it's going to be a string, we're going to do this caret, which signals the start of the string, and then I'm going to do characters that are either lowercase a to z, uppercase a to z, 0 to 9, and we want to have as many of those characters as we need, and we also need to have a period. So I'm going to do an escape character and a period because you need to have the escape character and for the period in regular expressions. And then, we could also do that or that, an underscore, and that should be all the characters up till the @ sign. So I'm going to do a plus, an @ sign, another plus, and then we have to have a bunch of other characters. The other characters probably at the end, well, they'll probably have a to z, a to z, 0 to 9. Maybe we'll have a period, and we could have a hyphen or an underscore with those characters as well. And then we're going to do as many of those characters as we need, so we have another plus sign, and then we're going to do another period here for the dot, and then we want either a to z, a to uppercase z. I don't think we're going to have any numbers because it's either going to be .com, .net, .org, etc. And we'll just do a plus sign and then end the string. Okay, so that should be our regular expression pattern that we need to match for the email. Okay, so to test this out, what we'll say is if not, and we're going to do re.match. If there's not a match between the email pattern and your email, what we're going to do is we're going to then print you did not enter a valid email. Okay, so now let's save this and let's open this up in a different, or open a terminal up in a different tab, and let's run this program. So we're going to do Python 3 regex.py. So enter your email. I'm going to say something at gmail.com. Okay, and so we didn't get any feedback, so we did enter a valid email. And let's even make this program a little bit better. Let's go back here and let's do an else as well. So let's say else, we'll just print thank you for entering a valid email. Okay, something like that. And then we'll go back here and let's let me get out of here and let me rerun this again. So enter your email, something at gmail.com. Thank you for entering a valid email. Now if I did something gmail.com, like I forgot the @ sign, whoops. All right, let's let's run the program. So somethinggmail.com, you did not enter a valid email, okay? So yeah, we need that @ symbol, so it checks for that, okay? And let's check out a few other ones. So let's do first.last at something.net. Thank you for entering a valid email. So it seems our regular expression pattern for the email is now working, okay? So let's go back to our file. And now let's work on our bicentennial birth pattern, okay? So I'm going to say bicentennial birth pattern. And that's going to equal, so we want something like, well, what we want is something like, let's say you were born on the first of the bicentennial year, which is 1976. So something like 010176 or 0101 1976 is what we want. So we want to do maybe two patterns here. So let's do pattern 1, okay? And so we're going to do a caret for the start of the file here, or the start of the line, rather. And then we'll do 0 to 9. We have to have 2 of those characters, so we'll do another one, 0 to 9. And then I'm going to escape a slash here. Then we're going to go, again, 0 to 9. 0 to 9, okay? Let's escape another slash, and then we have 76, and then the $sign to end the bicentennial birth pattern. Okay, so let's just check out that first pattern first. So we'll say if not re.match, we'll do bicentennial birth pattern 1, and we have to actually take in your birth date. So let's do your birth date equals input, enter your birth date. And then we'll say form is month, day, year, something like that, okay? So we want to now compare your birth date and see if there's a match. And if there's not a match, which if not, there's a match, print you were not born on the bicentennial, or in the bicentennial year. You're not born in the bicentennial year, okay? We can also do an else, which would be print you were born in the bicentennial year, okay? All right, cool. Let's check this out. All right, so let's do terminus. We'll open in an alternate shell, and we'll do Python 3, and let's run this file. So enter your email, be something@gmail.com. Enter your birth date. I should have left a space there. Let's do 010176. Thank you for entering a valid email. You were born in the bicentennial year. Okay, so if we go back here, we could probably fix this. Just make a space here. Okay. And we could do another bicentennial pattern here. Let's just duplicate this line, call this 2, and we'll do 1976 in case someone does that. Okay. And then we could say, if not this, and not re.match, we'll do the bicentennial birth pattern 2, and again, your birth date. This line's a little long. Okay. Close that out and save it. Go here. Now let's try this again. So enter your email. Let's just not enter a valid email. Enter your birth date. Let's do March 3rd or March. Let's do the 20th, and let's do 1976. Okay, so you did not enter a valid email. You were born in the bicentennial year. Let's just do a little bit more testing. Let's do, let's enter a non-valid email, and then let's do a year that's not 1976. So let's do 75. And you did not enter a valid email. You were not born in the bicentennial year. Cool. All right, so that seems to be working. All right, so we've got got those matches. Let's finally do one for the zip code. And I think for this one, I'm just going to do, the 5-digit zip code. I'll let you explore a longer zip code if you want. So we'll say your zip code equals input, enter your zip code. Okay, and then we want to make a pattern for it. So we're going to do zip code pattern, and it's going to be a string. And we'll start the string. We're going to have 0 to 9 for the first character. It's 5 digits, so 0 to 9. Pretty easy. 0 to 9, 0 to 9, 0 to 9, and we will end our string. Okay? So then we can go down here, and we can say, let's do if re.match. We'll do zip code pattern, or re.match, zip code pattern, and your zip code. So if they match here, we'll print thank you for entering a valid zip code. And then we'll say, otherwise, we'll just print you did not enter a valid zip code. Okay, and let's open up a terminal here, run our program. We'll enter an email. Let's do a valid one. Let's do the May 5th, so Cinco de Mayo, 1944. So that's not going to match. But then let's do a valid zip code. Let's do the one for Avail, so 81657. Okay, so thank you for entering a valid email. You were not born in the bicentennial year. Thank you for entering a valid zip code. Let's try it again with a different combo. So let's do we already tested the email, so and let's do 4 digits for 1, 2, 3, 4 for the zip code. So we get at the bottom here, you did not enter a valid zip code. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 just as one final test. So enter your email, .com, birth date. Say you're born in 2001, enter zip code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so you did not enter a valid zip code. So it'll take in the valid 5 digits for the zip code, but it won't take in 4 digits or 6. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. I hope you found this video interesting. If you did, could you please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.